It's hard to keep up with, but that's why you just sort of ignore it. The people I feel most sorry about are the trolls who their hopes are just built and built and built, and it's like, yes, 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 and then it doesn't happen. Right. So I feel sorry for them. Genuinely, I do. I mean that. Apparently we've...
Hi guys, welcome to my channel everybody, and thank you so much for watching. What's going on guys? I am Jade. If you're new here, there you have it. There you have it, troll. Can you imagine, in spite of everything that you have done to this man and his amazing, beautiful wife, all of the things that you have put him through, and he still feels sorry for you? Ouch. He still feels sorry for you, and he's still concerned about your well-being. Like, is there anything that Prince Harry cannot do? Prince Harry is the embodiment of all that is right, all that is classy, all that is human, all that is decent. He understands that a lot of you trolls are just operating from a place of personal bitterness, okay, coupled with years and years and years of being exposed to racism and toxicity, and that is all you know. And the Prince Harry, feels sorry for you. I guess trolls can take solace in that. So anyways, let's talk about this. Basically, Prince Harry was in New York, and he was doing he went to the New York Times 2024 Deal Book Summit, where a bunch of writers, they all come together, and he was being interviewed by the host Andrew Ross Salkin. And so, you know, because unless of course you live under a rock, there is no way you can miss the vitriol. There is no way you can miss the personal attacks by the British media targeted at Harry and Meghan. Like, there is no way you could have missed it. So obviously, because it's still happening currently and happening now. And so the host, just Andrew Salkin, just had to bring it up. So during the interview, he asked Harry, what does he think about the trolls and all this other stuff? This, especially the reports, the rumors about them divorcing, and him and Meghan divorcing. So let me roll this back, and then we can listen.
We've bought or moved house maybe 10, 12 times. We've apparently divorced maybe 10, 12 times as well. So it's everyone's just like, what?
Prince Harry laughing off Meghan Markle divorce rumors in New York City. Meanwhile, on the West Coast, the Duchess of Sussex stepping out solo on a big night for Tyler Perry, the couple's longtime.
And you know what is so interesting about this situation, right? All of a sudden, even the trolls now want to pretend, they want to act as if Harry and Meghan haven't always been their own individual people. They want to act as if they two have been glued together like glue. It hasn't been the case. These people they have their own individual lives. Yes, they have come together under a very important reason, their love for each other, their love for charity work, and just making humanity a better place than, you know, they met it. So they came together under that circumstance. But ultimately, they still have their own individual things that they do. They still have their own individual agencies, being able to like do whatever they want to do. And they have businesses, they have everything else that basically what I'm trying to say is that they are not tied together in the hips. They're not. They still do their own thing. But it is so interesting how whenever the two of them are seen separately, doing their own thing, living their own lives, and just doing the business that they have always done prior, all of a sudden, the people want to make this out to be something. Oh, she's going out to a charity event without him. Oh, he's going out to a book signing something without her. Oh, let's make a big deal out of this. Let's print all types of things. Let's analyze this. Let's accuse them of all those things. Let's sow a seed that implies that they are separating, even though these people are just doing what they have always done. Do you know how boring it is if these people went to bed together, woke up together, you know, did everything with the kids and everything together, and then went to work together 24/7? Like, that would drive anybody mad. I don't know one person on earth that will be able to cope with that. I know that because of the subject matter, for the interest of this matter, some losers will come and say, oh, I don't mind. I work with my husband for 11 years. I work with my wife for 110 billion years. It was good. No, it's not normal. It's not normal. Okay? What do they say? That absence makes the heart grow fonder. You cannot live and dwell 24/7 with somebody and not lose your mind at some point. So this narrative that, oh, because of the circumstances, because of the hate, because of the attack against them by the royal family and the British media, they're supposed to now be joined by the hips. They're supposed to do everything together. That's the only way they can convince the entire world that they're still together. And that's the one thing that I absolutely love about Harry and Meghan. They don't care what you think. They just, who is this giving me an angry face? Who is this giving me an angry face? Please change it, because I'm coming to block you. Okay? These people they don't care. They just gonna go about living their lives and let people figure things out themselves. If you think they're getting the divorce, fine, go ahead and think that. Okay? But 10 years from now, they're still gonna be riding high. They're still gonna be in love and happy. You know what I mean? So it is so interesting that all of a sudden, these two very, very type A personality people coming together, and everybody then expect, not everybody, the haters, the losers, the trolls, the fake British media pretending as if they care. You know what I mean? All of a sudden, they all want to come and pretend, as they want people to believe. They're not trying to pretend as if, oh, they're supposed to do everything together. They're supposed to brush their teeth. They're supposed to be in sync. It's crazy. But these types of behavior is only allowed if it's Harry and Meghan. But William and Kate, people who clearly are going through stuff, they don't even know how to, like, break the news to their loyalists that they are going through stuff. And so they are always leaving mixed messaging. They are always doing mixed messages, confusing the living daylights out of their people. But those two people can do their own individual things, and the toxic British media will be fine with it. That, oh, Harry and William and Kate were not seen together today. William and Kate did their own individual thing. Oh, William and Kate are going to be spending Christmas differently from the way they used to do it, but that's completely fine because they are William and Kate. They are not their targets. They are not the ones that they want you to hate. They are not the ones that they want you to think there is something bad happening, even though there are clear indications that those two's marriage is on the rocks. Okay? So, yeah. The person that gave me angry face, Ibrahim Umar, come and correct it, because I'm coming to block you. I didn't ask you to be here. The angry face is uncalled for. Okay? So, anyways, let me see. Hi, LMZ.
I'm friend and godfather to their daughter, Lilibet. Friend and godfather stepping out solo on a big night for Tyler Perry. The couple's longtime friend and godfather to their daughter, Lilibet.
The second there's an article that says she's in California, you're in New York, they say, well, what is happening with these two, right? So is that a good thing for you in a way that there's so much interest in you?
No, there's definitely not a good thing.
I absolutely love the way that he immediately responded. And Andrew Sorkin asked him, that must be a good thing, right? Because people are so invested in you and they're always asking, they want to know what you're doing. And I absolutely love the way he responded, and he said, no, that's not a good thing, because it's not a good thing. Okay, because if you look at everything that they have done to Harry and Meghan in the past 7 years, there is no way that this is a good thing. So I love that he immediately set the record straight on that one, because the media is going to run with it. If he had laughed about it and be like, well, or sounded unsure, the toxic British media would have taken that as consent. They would have taken that as, oh, you see, he doesn't mind. Oh, he doesn't mind. So I absolutely love it. And that tells you really that this is how he feels about it. He didn't even need to think twice about it, when he said that. Because it is like nobody can live like this every single day. It has taken the grace of God and the good people of the world to like realize that this is not okay. We need to fight and defend Harry and Meghan. Anyways.
Harry addressing headlines at the New York Times' Dealbook conference, saying, don't worry about him, it's the haters online he feels bad for.
It's hard to keep up with, but that's why you just sort of ignore it. The people I feel most sorry about are the trolls who their hopes are just built and built and built, and it's like, yes, 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 and then it doesn't happen. Right. So I feel sorry for them.
He feels sorry for you, troll. Hello, troll. The prince feels sorry for you. In spite of everything that you people have done to this man, all he feels for you is empathy and pity, because he understands that ultimately a lot of you have no agency, no mind of your own. Lots of you are operating from a place of toxicity, personal traumas, and just hate, just things that you were exposed to, the kind of hate and that you were exposed to, that this British toxic British media are being able to like confirm your biases, So he knows. He doesn't hold any of this against you. He doesn't. He feels sorry for you, troll.
Genuinely, I do. I mean that.
As for Meg, her rare red carpet appearance was to support Perry's latest award, the 2024 Paley Honors Fall Gala, celebrating the media mogul who famously offered his home to the pair after their exit from the royal family. Perry revealed why in the couple's Netflix docuseries.
They are still so mad. Let me tell you, the toxic British people are still so mad that Tyler Perry offered his home. Not only did Tyler Perry offer his home to Harry and Meghan, he also, gave them security, made sure that they were okay for as long as they needed a place to stay. Let me tell you, the toxic British people have not forgotten that, and they never miss an opportunity to slag Tyler Perry up just because of that single act of kindness, because they were expecting that Harry and Meghan were going to like struggle, try to find support, before they can gain their footing, and that frustration and that lack of support was going to drive them back to the royal family. But when they saw other people who were offering support, oh my God, especially Tyler Perry, it really rubbed them the wrong way. And I say to them, stay mad. Stay the F mad.
Harry and Meghan.
We're going to cut off the money. We're going to not leave you security. We're going to do all those things to make you comply and come back.
Yeah.
And
because that's how they operate. Yeah. That's how they operate. When they were expecting that Harry and Meghan were going to run back pleading and begging and all this other stuff, they were doing that based on the belief that, oh, we're going to frustrate them. We're going to take away everything. We're going to take away the life that Prince Harry, which really wasn't much of a life now that we now know things, right? But they were hoping that when they take away security, which is very important, that was going to like push them, going to frustrate them and cause them to like run back to the royal family. That was what they were expecting. That was what they were hoping to see happen. And the people who were really, the British people, who were really just waiting to see how this was going to play out, who saw their monarchy as some type of undefeated. Oh my God, nobody can just leave. Nobody can live on their own. Everybody always comes back, right? So the British people were expecting that as well, that how long are they going to stay in the cold on their own before they come running back and pleading to be taken back? So now the realization that nobody really is checking for the media like that. Harry and Meghan are gone. They're not coming back. So the heartbreak from that is also sending the British people, the royalists, into some kind of a frenzy. That's why they're doubling down on their hate, because they were expecting that these two could not survive on their own. Soon enough, they were going to come back. And because Harry and Meghan have not looked back since then, that's the reason why they are even more angry than they would typically be about the situation. You know, because it's like what they had always been made to believe about the monarchy, nobody goes away, nobody goes scot-free, everybody comes back, has been debunked by Harry and Meghan. Their expectation, their beliefs, nobody crosses the monarchy, nobody crosses them and get away scot-free. And from the look of things, Harry and Meghan have pretty much done that, and they have been able to stand on their own and even build on, invested. They've even gained more respect and more love and more admiration. So the people, the royal subjects, are having a hard time dealing with this realization that, oh, so do you mean to tell me that anybody can just walk away? But this was not what you guys told me. But you guys promised me that the royal family was undefeated, nobody unformidable, nobody can ever walk away and not get some type of repercussion. But Harry and Meghan have been able to walk away and nothing has happened to them. That is another thing that is driving the anger that you see among the royal subjects, you know, and just the way that they are reacting, because this was not what they believed. Nobody comes for the royal family. Nobody defeats the royal family, and Harry and Meghan have been able to like defeat the royal family, and they're still standing. And that's the reason. It's like the subjects are even helping the royal family to achieve the goal of having these two come back and grovel and beg, you know. So they are contributing their own quarter to see to it that happens. But that will never happen. But anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comment. Like this video. I will catch you later. Bye.